get my practice going. So, find a nice, comfortable seat, and let's begin. And close your eyes. Just rest your hands on your knees. Let's inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Inhale 6. Exhale. Inhale 7. Exhale. Inhale 8. Exhale. Inhale 9. Exhale. Inhale 10. And on the exhale, sigh it out. Wonderful. Now we're going to move our breath with our movement. So, staying in this comfortable seat, we'll inhale our arms up. You can touch them at the top, or you can pretend like you're holding a giant beach ball above your head. On the exhale, we're going to push our elbows back, pinkies forward, thumbs back, and exhale and draw it all down. You should feel it in your shoulders. Wonderful. Inhale up. Exhale, same thing, cactus arms. Pushing it back. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Exhale, draw those elbows back. Inhale up. And draw it back. Now, let's move on to our tabletop position. So keep your fingers spread wide and push them into the ground. Putting more weight into your fingertips than into your wrists. This will prevent you just collapsing into your wrist and causing wrist pain. Keep a nice neutral back extending through the crown of your head and through your tailbone. Keep your knees hips width distance apart and push into your shin bone even though it doesn't touch the floor. You want to make sure that you find this grounding, this foundation. So on an inhale, we'll drop our belly down and push our chest through our arms and look up. On an exhale, starting at your tailbone, draw through your belly and around your spine all the way through. And drop your head down. Kind of look at your, if you can look at your belly button, do that. Or look at your knees or through your legs. Inhale. Through your arms, drop your belly. Exhale, round it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now moving into one of my favorite poses, thread the needle. Keep this left hand grounding down. Take your right arm and stretch it all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, thread your right arm underneath and through your left, dropping your shoulder down to the ground, ear down to the ground, and just feeling the stretch, making sure that you keep your knees over your hips over your knees. You can come up on the fingertips of your left arm, keeping your elbow up, or you can stretch it out over your head here. And just take some nice, long, deep breaths. Sometimes I like to stay here for several minutes, releasing all of this shoulder tension. Feels so nice. We'll take one more big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Move your hand back, come up nice and gently. We'll move on to the next side. Grounding down through your right hand. Take your left arm all the way up to the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, round and through. Placing your shoulder on the ground, your ear on the ground. Keeping your hips over your knees. And stretch that arm out overhead. Remember to breathe. Sigh it out if you need to, releasing all the tension. One more big deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Come back nice and gently, slow, cautiously. From here, we're going to move our hands up, maybe like a hand print. Make sure you keep those fingers wide, weight in the fingertips. Curl your toes underneath and send your hips up. Keep your shoulders drawing down your back. Weight in your fingertips, not your wrists. You can keep your knees bent. You can keep your heels up off the floor. Kind of walk it out. Straightening out one knee and then the other one. Keeping your lower belly in. You can rotate your heels out a little bit so that they're hiding behind your toes. You can't see them. Make sure that you keep your gaze between your toes. There's a lot going on in this pose. A few more breaths. Roll on into plank pose here. Keeping a strong plank. Put your knees down and come on down to your belly. Drawing down through your toes and through your pubic bone with your hands underneath your shoulders. Shoulders drawing back like little grasshopper arms. Make sure your elbows are up. Then lift up. Back down. We'll do this a few times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do it one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. You put your right hand on top of your left hand in front of you and rest your forehead on your hand. come into Sphinx pose. So on your forearms, keep your elbows about shoulder distance apart. Draw down through the fingertips again and try to pull your chest through your arms. Lift your head up, ground down through your pubic bone and your toes. Lift and breathe. Breathe through the sensations. And you can release. You come into child's pose, extended child's pose. So with your knees as wide as your mat and your big toes touching, let your hips rest down on your heels. Keep your arms stretching forward and rest your forehead on your mat. Wonderful. Now we'll come on to our backs. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Rock from side to side. Now let your left leg fall out straight and keep your right knee bent in. And roll over to your left side, bringing your right knee with you. And straighten out your right arm, keeping your right shoulder on the ground. If you're here, wherever you need to be, do what your body can today. And then turn your head to the right. Nice supine twist. Just let gravity do the work for you. Bring it back into center. Straighten out your right leg. Bring in your left leg. Roll it over to the right. Straighten out your left arm. Rotate your head to the left. Keeping that left shoulder on the ground. Just breathe. Bring it on back into center. Bend your knees up. Let your knees fall out to the side with your soles of your feet touching. A nice hip stretch before we end.